Queen going through hard 2022 with Haz&Me. Queen is more packed than ever thanks to Megxit and Andrew. The Queen faces a busier schedule this year, amid a host of celebrations for her Jubilee, as she is likely to complete further duties for the Commonwealth after Harry and Meghan were forced to give up their roles within the association after stepping down as senior working royals. The first details for the 2022 Commonwealth Day programme have been announced, with this year's Commonwealth Day to be celebrated on March 14 with both an in-person service at Westminster Abbey and virtual events. As the Queen is head of the Commonwealth, a role she takes very seriously, she will likely be a part of the upcoming plans. In addition to the date being shared on the official Commonwealth Twitter account and website, the description adds, given that it is Her Majesty's Jubilee year, there will be a special focus on the role service plays in the lives of people and communities across the #Commonwealth. The theme for the event this year is Delivering a Common Future, the same used for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. It intends to shed a spotlight on how all of the Commonwealth nations are innovating, connecting and transforming to help achieve goals like fighting climate change, promoting good governance and boosting trade. 2021's offering was cancelled due to restrictions on crowd sizes in place at the time, but the Queen's pre-recorded annual celebration for Commonwealth Day was aired on March 7 instead. As Her Majesty prepares to mark her Platinum Jubilee, she is already expected to be involved in a number of events to mark the occasion, but she could also make an appearance at this year's Commonwealth Day too. While Buckingham Palace has yet to confirm whether there will be a royal presence at the service, members of the royal family including Her Majesty and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have all attended the annual event in the past. In recent years, the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall have played leading roles in the service and presentations. In 2020, the Commonwealth Day service was also Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's final royal engagement before they stepped back from their position as senior working royals. While no Commonwealth tours have been announced for 2022 yet due to the pandemic, it is expected that some senior royals will undertake some form of Commonwealth visits to mark the Queen's reign. Previously, some of the duties relating to the Commonwealth may have fallen to Meghan, 40, and Harry, 37, who were President and Vice President, respectively, of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. However, when they stepped away from royal duties, the couple were also stripped of their link to the Commonwealth, and they had to forfeit their Commonwealth Youth Ambassador titles. The title gave them the position to empower young people across the 53 Commonwealth nations, a particularly poignant position seeing as the Telegraph notes that 60% of the populations in Commonwealth nations are under 30. According to TMZ, the Duke of Sussex became a youth ambassador shortly before his and Meghan's 2018 wedding, while the Duchess took up the role as Commonwealth Youth Ambassador shortly afterwards. The palace said in the position Harry would work to create links between young people and youth leaders of the Commonwealth and to encourage them to use Commonwealth platforms to address the social, economic, and environmental challenges of their generation. Meghan seemed particularly excited about being an ambassador and even had flowers representing all 53 Commonwealth members, alongside the California poppy to represent her home state embroidered on her wedding veil. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are also being pressured to end their $25 million deal with Spotify. The streaming giant has been promoting anti-vaccination content on their platform. Harry and Meghan have signed an £18 million, $25 million, contract with Spotify for their podcast, which has only released one episode so far. The 36-year-old Duke has previously described online misinformation as a global humanitarian issue and pointed out peddling lies on social media about vaccines. He once claimed that the only way to overcome COVID-19 was to break the system of misinformation.